Now at 6 a.m. on WKYT this morning, police right now searching for a suspect after a man is found shot to death. It's Lexington's second homicide of 2015.
A former judge executive found guilty in a corruption case will be sentenced today in federal court.
And much of the Northeast at a standstill this morning. Millions are hunkering down for a massive storm there.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Top of the morning to you from the WKYT News team, and welcome in. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It's really nice out there, some flurries
yeah,
we're seeing.
It looks pretty good, but Fayette County Schools operating on a 2-hour delay this morning, and we are now up to more than 80 school closings or delays this morning, many of those in central Kentucky.
Again, Fayette County on a 2-hour delay. Madison, Scott, and Jessamine counties are closed today. Keep checking the bottom of your screen or WKYT.com for the latest closings and delays. And right now, let's head it over to Micah to see what's happening.
Yeah, we're looking outside, and it is ICAM that you see those flakes flying, and it looks great. It really does. It's a pretty snow, but it just isn't good for our roads. Our roads are still pretty chilly after that snow from this weekend and the cold temperatures. You can see there is some snow picking up back toward the northeast, but really that I-75 corridor along that and back toward the west, that's where we've seen the bulk of the action throughout the morning hours, and that's where we're seeing another batch rolling through the Bluegrass region, especially around Fayette County and also sitting there around Winchester and Clark County and making its way into Madison County. Madison County, you guys are out of school today, and several more locations too. Temperatures are in the 20s and 30s. It's not good for us getting that snow falling. It's going to be sticking there on the roads. 30 degrees, morning flakes, then it kicks on out by the afternoon. And you know what? The folks of the forecast, no snow wording the next 48 hours. It's out of here, and I'll show you some dry conditions coming up.
All right, thank you. We'll check out those roads in just a bit, but leading our news right now for the second time this year, Lexington police are investigating a homicide. A
man was found shot to death last night on Johnston Road between Paris Pike and Bryan Station Road. This morning, the shooter is still on the run. WKYT's Mark Barber is live with more on this Crime Tracker report.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. Details are still very limited at this time, but investigators are saying that the man was found dead in the backseat of the car on Johnston Road about 7:30 last night. The coroner says the man was shot multiple times. This morning, officers are still trying to find the killer. Last night, they brought in canines to search what is normally a quiet road lined with horse farms. The canines tried to track down the shooter, but so far, no one has been found. The man who died has not been identified yet. This morning, there are still many questions about his death that investigators are trying to answer. They still don't know when he was shot, how many times he was hit, or why he was killed. The coroner says today he will do an in-depth investigation to try to figure out more about how and why this man died. This is the second homicide in Lexington this year. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Mark. Also new this morning, police are investigating an overnight break-in at a Lexington gas station. At about 2 o'clock this morning, police say someone smashed their way into the Sunoco on Newtown Pike. Police say the person got away with at least cigarettes. They hope surveillance video will help them make an arrest.
A former judge executive will be sentenced today after pleading guilty to fraud. Investigators say Tim Conley received more than $100,000 in kickbacks from a contractor while he was the Morgan County judge executive. Conley faces a maximum prison sentence of a little more than 7 years, but prosecutors are pushing the judge for a sentence of more than 11 years. Tim Conley will be sentenced in federal court today in Frankfort. Forecasters are warning that a northeastern snowstorm could turn into a blizzard, paralyzing the region for days, and the snow has been coming down. Government officials in several cities telling people to stay off the streets, making it the law. In the Boston area, all transit service was stopped at midnight. In New York City, subway service ended last night as well. New Jersey Transit also shut down last night, and the train service may not be back until Thursday. Well, nearly 8,000 flights in and out of the Northeast have been canceled.
And that is impacting travelers at several local airports, including right here in the Bluegrass. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at Bluegrass Airport, where there are several canceled flights.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. The snowplows have been out here on the runways in Lexington, clearing the way of this snow that we are receiving, which is nothing compared to what they are getting in the Northeast, which is causing another day of cancellation and delays for travelers. Already here at Bluegrass Airport, there are 5 flights canceled for the day, 1 going to New York's LaGuardia Airport and 2 that were headed to Philadelphia. Also, 2 flights arriving from Philly are canceled. The delays and cancellations are hitting other airports in our region. Cincinnati already has more than 60 cancellations for today of flights both coming and going from places like Boston, Philadelphia, New York, and Hartford. 25 flights coming into Louisville and about 25 leaving for the Northeast are also already canceled. Now, airlines say they are expecting even more delays and cancellations to follow as that snow moves through the Northeast. In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Well, the Northeast is getting some help from the Bluegrass. Kentucky Utilities sending dozens of contractors to New England. They will be working with utility companies there to restore any electricity knocked out by this historic storm. KU says companies in the Northeast called asking for help. The crews left yesterday morning to beat the storm. As always, we have complete weather coverage and school delays on WKYT.com.
Our time is 6:06 now here on WKYT this morning, and we're tracking the investigation into a crash that seriously injured 2 teenagers from Cynthiana. The crash happened on US 27 in Pendleton County. Police say the driver was trying to avoid an animal in the road when he lost control and ran off of the road. His passenger was thrown from the car. Police say both victims were flown to a Cincinnati hospital. We do not have an update on their condition this morning.
Well, a teenager had to be rushed to the hospital after being hit by a car in Anderson County. It happened last night on Saffel Street in Lawrenceburg. The Anderson News says a 14-year-old boy was walking to a middle school sporting event at the time. Police told the paper that the teenager is stable. Well, a Kentucky man will be one of the stars in the upcoming season of The Amazing Race.
24-year-old Kurt Belcher of Pendleton County is one of the 11 teams competing in the race around the world. Belcher is a pageant consultant from Pendleton County. This year, The Amazing Race is divided up into 6 teams of established couples and 5 teams of blind dates who are meeting for the first time at the starting line. Belcher is on one of those blind date teams. The Amazing Race premieres on February 25th, and of course you can see it right here on WKYT. Well, it looks like there will soon be a new movie tavern in central Kentucky. The Herald Leader reporting that Amstar Theater in Brannon Crossing will be transformed into a movie tavern. Both theaters are owned by Southern Theaters. Movie Tavern has 19 theaters in several states, but currently the only one in Kentucky is in Lexington. The renovations might not start until May. The Nicholasville Theater will stay open during the renovations. Another option for you out there.
Love it. Let's check to see how traffic is doing. Obviously, there are some issues on the roads with the snow.
Yeah, the 2-hour delay in Fayette County and so forth. Let's go to Officer Don. Check on live drive traffic. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, hopefully that 2-hour delay will give us a little break on traffic flow this morning because we're going to need it. The roads are pretty slick. Manageable but slick is how we'll describe them. In and outer loops of the circle, the right lane seems to be the most passable. Left lane still pretty snow covered in places. There on I-75 through the northern split, it looks like we're doing okay in both lanes, but lots of ice to deal with, especially on the bridges and overpasses this morning, so extra care. On our Waze map, the wide look shows we don't have any significant things happening on traffic flow. On the circle itself, we have a few stalled cars out there to deal with. Traffic right now on the circle through the construction zone, you can see from Versailles Road over toward Old Frankfort Pike and Leestown Road is slowing down, as it should, because through there, that's a particularly hazardous area to have to deal with. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, we do have some snow in many of our surrounding communities as well, so everybody keep that in mind. Be careful this morning, a little extra time, unless you can just, ease back for a little longer until this all clears out this morning. WKYT this morning just getting started. It is so good to have you with us here on this Tuesday.
A billboard is getting a lot of attention, but not because of what it's advertising. Coming up, why so many are concerned about Manny.
And we're looking outside with those flakes flying across the region, causing some issues here and there. But look, once we get this sun out of here, we take a nice 48-hour break. And it'll be pretty nice, too. And I'll go over the latest forecast to show you off towards your weekend coming up.